Hello, welcome to the second outing. I'd like to thank all the people that liked and subscribed to the first one. Let's see how we get on with this one. So I'm back in the workshop, got a few odd jobs to do. I'm going to start actually with these doors over here, which I bought actually some time ago. In fact, I bought them nearly 10 years ago because I thought they'd be probably useful in some of the construction we were doing. At the time we hadn't bought much property, but I kept seeing this stuff that had been discarded. It appears that in Czech Republic there's no sort of like reclamation businesses where old buildings are taken down and all the parts that are useful are kept and sold on for other projects. Anyway, I'm going to work on these. I've got a couple of splits in. They're about 120 years old, but I'm intending to refit them to this building as soon as they're finished. Actually, I'm looking on auction sites and a pair of doors like this size, cost about 3,000 crowns. I bought this for 300. Okay, first thing I'll do, clean it down a little bit, make sure that the cracks are fully open, in other words that this wood panel is tightly into the sides of the door, because we're actually going to put a piece of wood in here. Same process with this one. So you measure this to see how much we need. Millimeters, but it varies. Repeating this process for all the cracks in the door, the ones that are wide enough to put a wooden insert in, and using waterproof glue, so when this all dries it should make a very strong bond. So that's all the main cracks filled, so we're going to turn it over now so that I can check the other side, make sure that the glue is pushed well into the cracks, and then we can take a look at the cracks that are just too small, too narrow to fill with wood. So this looks like one of the original keyholes, and it's packed with paper and cloth and goodness what else, I suppose just to keep the draft out. We'll fill it later with wood. All the original door handles and bolts on here I'd like to try and keep and preserve, so we'll clean them up a bit later. For now I'm going to tape down the smaller crack that's in the door, and we'll be filling that with a mixture of glue and sawdust. This is something that most people who work in wood know about, and it will make a very strong bond and fill the crack perfectly and should blend in well with the wood. If I leave it wood I might paint this door, but it would blend in well with the door if it was going to be a wood finish. The tape is to stop the glue from seeping through from the other side, because we will turn the door over and start to fill from the other side. Looks like one of the cats wants to come in and help. This one is called Daisy. So all you need is a mixing bowl, some wood glue and some sawdust, and make yourself up a little bit of filler. I'll push this mix well down into the crack to make sure it's completely filled, and it'll make a nice tight bond. I'm going to work my way across the rest of the door and fill in all the other cracks and joints that need a little bit of filler. Okay, that's everything done. Just use a rag now to tidy up the excess glue, and we can put the door away to let it dry and continue with it at a later date. It's certainly There's certainly nothing lightweight about these doors, so watch your back. Right, a quick clean up, then we'll get on to the next project. Looks like Daisy wants to help, she's always inquisitive. The other two just get off and chase mice or whatever cats do in the daytime, or sleep. They do a lot of sleeping. So let's introduce Daisy to you. There's that then. Why do I call her Daisy? Well, just look at those yellow eyes. So, I've got a pair of shoes here that have been stored for a while, and the heel has come loose on one of them. So, as they've hardly had any use, I thought I would try to repair them. So here we go. In a day and age when things are a lot more expensive, it certainly pays to try to make things last longer. So I'm cutting two pieces of wood that will go into the sole of the shoe to make an even area when I apply the pressure to bring the heels together. So I mix up this epoxy resin glue, which is incredibly strong when it dries, and it's probably pretty much similar to what they would have used originally. Looks like it's worked pretty well. Hello, we're on the road again. going off to do some work on one of the 4 properties. There's some renovation doing and we're on our way to do it. I feel really good today, feel in a good mood, feel fit and up for it. So let's go, let's do this. See, the roads are melting nicely. It's about 1 degree today, quite comfortable, and yeah, it's no sunshine, but hopefully that'll come tomorrow. Okay, we're all gassed up and on our way. I was going to have a rant today, but I'm just feeling too good a mood. I don't really want to have a rant. I'm feeling happy. So, but I'm going to pose some questions, some political questions. We've got the new President of the United States. He's made some amazing promises. He's also given us a few laughs with some of the things like renaming the Gulf of Mexico and turning it into Gulf of America. Here's the question. He has said many times that he will end the Ukraine-Russia war in 24 hours. And that made it great for us because we live in the Czech Republic and you can drive to Ukraine from here. And if there's any danger from Russia, we'd be in the firing line pretty quickly. So he's made this bold promise that in 24 hours he could end the war. Well, on the 20th, on the 21st actually, he'll have to prove himself right. Now, what do you think? Do you think he can do it in 24 hours or not? So, put your answers in the comments, and please don't tell me to stop doing politics. I love politics. And that's quite loud, but it keeps us very warm. So I'm just going to, all the walls in here are quite solid, but there's been some stuff here before, and I've got to smooth it all out, and then after I'm going to sand it down. Some things attached here, and on this side again it's a good solid wall. It's got to be, I don't know, how old is this? 200 years old? Something like that, I don't know. But all these have been filled in because I've painted and everything else has been done pretty well, so I'll start with this. Carry on with this really. First should be quite old to reinvigorate it with water. Sorry about the lighting in here, by the way. We've got to get some more lighting into here so that it makes it a bit clearer for shooting. So we've got as far as we can today on this, so I'll have to let this dry, flash off a little bit, and then we can start sanding over. These are very rustic walls and not one of them is flat, and then we can get some white paint on it. But other than that, the walls are pretty strong, so there's no worries there really. This is just one of quite a few rooms in this place, and so I thought I'd end today with a little tour of this Hostenek to show you some of the rooms and some of the things we're doing. A lot of this was shot last summer, so I'm going to try and put this together into a story that can be understood as we carry on with each of these videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully in a slightly warmer Czech Republic.